technically got two mid laners. I haven't seen Volibear there yet, but I wouldn't put it past G2. So we're going to have to wait until this ticks down a little bit before we
Level
really...
6 yet.
Yeah, there's Storm Strike, half the health bar now onto Impact. That looks like they're going for the dive. Great stun comes out in First Blood's oh so easy for G2 topside.
And that's really bad because
This is why you're the lost salesman.
This is, you know, I mean, the war on Boris, it rages on.
I know, every single day.
Yeah.
As Mickey and Perks back down to here towards the bottom side. In fact, there are a couple of members extra for G2 as the slows down onto Core JJ. Immediate flash out from Tactical.
Ooh.
He's down to 2,500 health, but they turn it onto Mickey and grab that kill. Tactical's definitely dead, but he'll be typing worth in all chat, absolutely, after that trade.
Really awkward spot.
Yeah, in fact, no one's really looked at the Dragon at all so far this game. G2 has pushed that gold lead back just a little bit with that extra kill, as now Tactical having to deal with a big old bear running down here. Caps will turn up, phase dive on top of the Callista as Fate's Call comes down. Only a single knockup, but Core JJ an amazing face breaker before he goes down. It is 2 kills for G2, and they have started this one off early as Impact now in trouble. Chain Lash comes through as Wonder's going to flash. For some reason, just exciting stuff. Sometimes you just want to press your buttons.
He doesn't want to get help pixed and then chained.
It was also very close to turret range,
yeah.
So maybe that was an adjustment there. But yeah, help picks certainly a thing that would have been his death. Some exciting top lane stuff though. Okay, Perks caught in the shot just a little bit as Jankos is here. Onslaught of Shadows comes down as Perks is definitely dead. He's going to throw out a volley in some direction, but he flashes away and will survive. Oh no, Core JJ, will he have enough movement speed from the Q? That's the question. Doesn't have flash, of course, wants to oh, the face breaker max range! And the Haymaker will secure the kill. Core JJ saying, well, you're not going to take it, I will. Is going to be. As Impact just trying to hold on here. Has been put pretty considerably behind, especially in farm. 15 CS going to be that gap as Silas continues to put on the pressure. This pick working out very, very well as Rift Herald has been started. Shelly just going to be fighting the bear here just a little bit as Tactical finds himself without too many friends towards the bottom side as he's down extraordinarily low, and Perks will pick up that kill. Some great health to eat there from Mickey as Impacted teleported, but way too late, and they're going to lose everything.
Yeah, it's pretty much a lane kingdom everywhere. Mid lane, you can say that Sir Jensen is ahead in CS. Well, he's supposed to be.
Yep.
As well as Caps has gone places to make things happen. But the early pressure wasn't there to be able to translate into anything meaningful, and so the Echo just got to coast by entirely for free. And the longer that this game goes on, it's only going to get worse. We're at a 3,000 gold lead. Shirley is about to get a second charge here onto the top tier 2, and things are just looking disastrous because TL, who it's so important that their items came online faster and that they team fight sooner than their opponents, and they look for those
team fights around the objectives, and instead trying to put TL as far behind and as far away from that moment as possible as Perks doesn't quite have the arrow. It's finally up as Wonder's turned up. Oh! There's the onslaught of Shadows, but it's not the one coming from TL, and 2 very swift kills out of G2. This could be the beginning of the end for Team Liquid as Caps not able to find the parallel convergence, but that would
do anything when they're so far behind their opposition, then Lulu just ends up feeling pretty hopeless.
Yeah, you kind of lose any of the upsides. As speaking of which, G2 going to be starting off this Ocean Drake. TL not wanting to give this one away for free. They did manage to get that first one. Wonder getting pushed out just a little bit, but the Drake is going to very cleanly go over to G2. And the arrow not going to connect there onto Tactical, who walks intelligently towards Wonder as Caps is going to close the gap. Core JJ over with the Hex Flashes. Now Broxer looking to get into that back line. He's by himself though, and he gets put underneath the turret. Oh dear. As that's a decent face breaker out from Core JJ, trying to salvage this fight, but you can see in the health bars that it's not going well for Team Liquid. Jensen underneath this turret, but that is not as safe as he's otherwise like it to be. Impact doing a decent job there, but even the Storm ripping him apart as Wonder gets underneath the turret and takes down the Lulu. And now G2 will be able to take down this outer turret in the mid lane. 10-2 in kills. This is getting towards the shellacking.
Oh, this is a massacre in the making right now. G2, they're up almost 8,000 gold. And you have 10 stacks Darkseal on.
He's going to try and play keeper.
Ooh.
Arrow's going to connect. That should buy them a fair bit of time, but Broxer Very quick, can get over the wall, of course, as Wonder with the blast cone. Impact in trouble. Chain Lash will land as Jankos diving on in, but he might have been a little bit overextended as he is going to be taken down very quickly. Wild Growth onto Core JJ to keep him alive, but there is the hijack onslaught in Shadows, and I feel like the wallets are too heavy on the side of G2. 2 kills already, make it a double for Perkz now as Tactical is doing the best he can, but it is not going to quite be enough. Triple kill for Perkz, that's the ace, and this should be the game for G2.
This is definitely going to be the game. I think the death timers are very high, and with these characters being the ones that are remaining, I think it's almost, it's probably a surety that this game could definitely end. But G2 actually looking like they might just go for double inhibitor. They're not gonna try to end, or
sometimes you gotta play it safe by the water. Yes, as they are going to let Team Liquid respawn. Will be the Baron's still available, of course.
Live longer, more problems would end up arising. He looks like he's building towards Locket of the Iron Solari.
Yep.
So Boris definitely fuming.
Yeah, he's upset. As Cap's going to turn up, Tactical dancing around, but able to get a lot of damage there onto Caps. The arrow is going to miss. There's the Fate's Call as Facebreaker onto just one, but you can see Perkz is just melting Core JJ right now. It is going to be Tactical taken down at the beginning, and that is disastrous. Scatter the Weak for a couple of stuns, but the follow-up just isn't there unless you're talking about G2. Impact caught out of position. He'll go down, he'll sacrifice himself for the good of Broxer and Jensen, but I don't know whether it's going to quite be enough as those chains very, very close. Caps just says, nah, I'm flashing on you, mate. And he is going to be able to take down the Syndra. Only Broxer alive as G2 are going to push through for the final time.
Well, it does look like G2 are going to clap back in the game here. And from start to finish, they were just in total control of the game.
Yeah.
Pretty much all of the laning phases inside of the jungle. Jankos was just... He was running a bit of a clinic on Broxer, and just the ability to...